back in the same. Like, cracking the same, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's not good news reviews. Not getting Alagito. You can't get nobody's Alagito. We in a rush. We trying to do some things. 20,000 subscribers. We giving away $100. Old page. 10,000 subscribers. New page. Drop a comment. 25th, 26th, live music review. Don't worry about it. We got some things cracking. We going into Bricc, baby. Talking about how the Rolling 60s top the Rolling 60s top ops are number. Bricc, baby, is talking about how the Rolling 60s top ops are each other. Excuse me. You feel me? So let's get into this, Kantiana. Let me see. Hold on real quick. My bad. Boom, right here.
Disease thing and so forth. So I guess he ended up shooting himself in the head. Didn't succeed, but he was put in critical
Hey, DeAndre, I appreciate that, man.
condition. Yeah. And ultimately, he was taken off life support.
Yeah, that's what they forget to tell people, that shit. And bullets don't kill you right away every time.
Yeah, no, I was saying, I remember I did an interview, and I'm like, for everyone who's considering taking their own life, like,
yeah, we talking about OG Macko, God bless the dead. And if you're considering taking your own life, man, help is here. You don't have to take your own life. You could dial, let me see, hold on. I want to make sure I give y'all the right information because this is something pretty serious. Hold on. Brain fart. That's what I was looking for in my Safari. Yeah, man. So if you feeling like that's what it is, dial 988. That's the OI and the crisis lifeline. If you ever feeling like life ain't worth it, you feel me? Hold on. Dial 988 for what is that? Let me see. All right, boom. My bad, y'all. So, Life Crisis Lifeline, dial 988. You feel me? I just put in the chat 988. Life Crisis Life Crisis Lifeline. You feel me? I don't know why they come up in a. Oh shit! Good looking, Mop. My bad. I'm trying to give y'all this. Boom. That's a cash app. Yeah, man, I want y'all to really understand this. Dial 988 for the Life Crisis Lifeline, man. I really want y'all to know that is available for you from any phone. You don't have your phone could be off and it's still gonna go through. You can pick up any phone in the world. The same way you could dial 911, you could dial 988. So if you ever feel like you don't want to be here, you ever feel like life is too much for you, you ever feel like the world is a better place without you than it is with you, number one. Yeah, on God, Mop, for sure. About to bless the wrong person. Number one, the world is a better place with you here. And number two, dial 988, man, you can get you some help. For real. And they could, sometimes you just need a reminder of how worthy you are and how valuable you are into this life. If ain't nobody told you today, regardless what you into, regardless what you've been through, I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. God bless the dead, Nipsey Hussle.
OG Macko might actually survive. And if he thought his flesh-eating disease was bad, imagine going through life after shooting yourself
with all that head trauma.
Hey, and giving life, I'm glad that you're here, brother, because the world is a better place with you, and we love to have you here, my guy.
Surviving
injuries,
like you're gonna be 100 times more messed up.
Yeah, he probably gonna try it again if he was physically able to.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't know what people are going through, man. 32 is young as hell. I'm 51. Like, yeah. I don't know if you had any kids or whatever, but like,
Macko. So after he did that,
did you know him at all?
Yeah, my bro Keno came down here. He's like one of his producers / like brothers. He was down here before the news had broke, and everybody was when the news had broke, and everybody was posting that he was dead at first, and then I'm like, fake news. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, he hit me like, bro, you the only one we got in the media. Like, just let them know that that's a fake statement. He fighting for his life. We out here right now trying to figure it out, or whatever the case is. But I remember a lot of this, like, suicide stuff, or just, you can bleep it if I ain't supposed to use it, but a lot of this talk kind of started when they tried to throw the HIV allegations on him. You remember that?
Nah.
See, years ago, he was on the phone with a girl, and he was talking about his health condition, but he was talking about it and cold. And it probably was the flesh-eating disease. And he like, man, I got this shit. I'm sick. Whoop, whoop. And everybody was saying that he was running around, passing around HIV or that thereof, AIDS. You know what I mean? Something of the sort.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy how the internet will make this man has a flesh-eating disease, and it's crazy how the internet make that into a STD. That is just it's crazy.
It's a sad situation.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I was like, I know he's been battling with like a whole lot of mental health, but he like a baby goat too, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if he would have kept that self-esteem up from when the bitch you guessed it, like he had opened up a whole new door to a whole new sound back then.
Yeah. Bitch, you guessed it. I thought was.
And I believe that Mako was one of the first artists to be on QC before the Migos, before Lil Baby, before Yachty. I think Mako was actually the first.
It was
artist.
dope. And then he even talked about how Beyonce had this music video that pretty much mimicked his music video.
Yeah.
For Bitch You Guessed It.
Bitch You Guessed
I forgot which one it was, that 7-Eleven song or something like that Beyonce did, but it was like a similar style.
Yeah. She was in the hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember
all that.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, sad, man. I hate, I talk about the people who died on my platform. I think I'm up to 20 now. And now I have a suicide.
That's the first one?
That's the first one. I don't know anyone else that took their life that I've interviewed outside of Mako. Yeah, that's the only one.
That's crazy.
Nope. I'm wrong. Lil Loaded.
Lil Loaded.
Yeah.
Texas?
Where the hell is he from? Where was Lil Loaded? No, San Bernardino. He's from LA.
Yeah?
Well, not LA, San Bernardino.
Yeah. Dang, was he? Dang. Who did he rap with?
By himself. He got signed. He had a really interesting story. He was only 20 years old. He was a kid.
Yeah.
And in fact, we did the interview, then they asked us not to put it out, but then the pandemic hit. And I'm like, listen, I need content for my staff to work on. So if y'all hate my guts for this, whatever. I got to get back to work here. He got on almost like as a fluke because there was like this Polish YouTuber that would like review music videos with like 0 views. And it just so happened that his video, he just put it up and it had 0 views and he reviewed it and the song was kind of lit. And he was like kind of going crazy and it just started attracting a bunch of attention and the video started to go viral and then he got signed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think he really knew how to deal with the
industry like that. Yeah.
I think it was
Hey, this pressure is a lot, man. And I get that y'all go, it's just YouTube. Nigga, I'm cracking in real life, nigga. Y'all just seen me text trying to set up the interview with one of Young Thug's lawyer to give y'all this news reviews, this knowledge, though. You can't get in college, though. You can think whatever you want about Rich Trapper. I got A-list celebrities on my shit. My resume go long and strong, big dog. Long and strong, just like me and yo in that bedroom. I digress. That's not what I'm here to talk about. The pressure being under these lights hits harder than a lot of people can assume. And niggas be like, oh, well, if it's just YouTube, it's just YouTube. Total is 233 people watching me. It ain't nobody watching you right now. So even if you're looking at me and saying, oh, it's just YouTube, it's just YouTube. If 10 motherfuckers stared at you right now and told you to do a trick, you'd freeze up. Shout out to Tay Luciano. I see you in the chat, bro. If 10 motherfuckers stopped everything they was doing right now and stared at you quietly, no words, no expressions, and expected you to entertain and perform, you probably wouldn't be able to. So with that being said, man, when somebody's under this pressure, you never know how it can affect them mentally. You never know how it can affect them spiritually, emotionally, but you never know how it can affect them within their souls, bro. You know what I'm saying? These lights is hot. These lights is hot, man. So again, if you feel like the lights is too hot for you, dial 988, man. The world is a better place with you than it is without you. God bless Lil Lodi. God bless OG Mako and anybody else who may have fallen victim to self-harm. You feel me?
took over a girl. I think his girl left him or something. And man, listen, no girl in the world. Listen, everyone. And I know y'all seeing the whole Travis situation and with his girlfriend. I'm talking about Travis Hunter.
I know he was talking about it. So as
and people think he's simping and whatever else. If you are in your teens or your 20s, this is not going to be the last relationship in your life. Yeah. I don't care how in love you think you are. I don't care how much you think that this is your soulmate, how great the sex is, and how nobody else could please you in the same ways this woman.
Just know that you just starting off.
You're just starting off.
Man, that's so true. Man, that's so true. Man, that's so true. You found one, you can find one that look just like her, bro. And that's at any age.
It might be some super pussy
Oh my
that you
God.
ain't unlocked yet.
If I think of what I do these days versus in my 20s, oh my God. It's not even close.
It's not even close.
Man,
bro.
I'm letting y'all know.
You gotta, this the thing. I feel like it's the drugs with the young kids. Okay, it's the female, then you got Xanax and you got the opioids, right? Or whatever drug you on, but
Xanax an opioid?
Isn't
Xanax
no,
an
I
opioid?
said Xanax and the
An
opioid.
opioid, okay.
Yeah, it's a benzo. But it's in the same
This nigga Bricc, baby, with his drug knowledge.
slump category. But
Yeah.
with the Xanax, you're waking up and the side effects are suicide, like suicidal thoughts and all that stuff. Like, that is a thing. You're taking a antidepressant. So that means that when it's not getting rid of your depression or any of your problems, it's just stabilizing your mood during these problems, right? So when this drug and this stabilizer wears off, you're back trying to figure out where you're at life. So if you're not taking it for depression and you're like subconsciously taking it and you waking up mad and arguing with your girlfriend and ready to kill the whole world, it's because you're going through a withdrawal.
Because you're going through a withdrawal because you really a fiend.
From the opiates, all that. These kids are so young that they don't know what withdrawals are. They're not looking up the side effects to the drugs. Because I lost my first girlfriend off of Xanax.
Oh, she died?
No.
Oh.
No, she left him.
I was doing all type of crazy shit.
Oh, so she broke up.
She slid.
Okay.
And I didn't understand
That nigga Vlad said so she died. To me, she did, but she left. She went on to greener pastures.
it until I slowed down and understood the drugs that I was doing and the side effects, and that every time I take a Xanax, I wake up cussing out the whole world and mad at everybody. And she wasn't the reason that I was going through this. You get what I'm saying? And her mom got in her ear and told her some good shit. Her mom didn't know I was on Xanax, but whatever she told her to get the fuck away from me was her best shit that she ever been preached. You know what I'm saying? At that point, that version of me was terrible. And you got to think, I'm fighting demons. I'm in the field at this time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We don't got to talk too much, but it's like, nigga, I just did some shit that I can't talk about, and it's fucking with me.
So that's where you're taking the drugs?
And the Zans, nigga, I popping them and I ain't paying attention, but when I wake back up, it's like, nigga, I could go to the pen any day for the rest of my life right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, a lot to deal with. You know, I remember, one of my close friends who, grew up as a Crip. He said that one day he realized that all of his friends that got killed were all high when they died. So at that point, he said, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, nothing else. And the whole time I've known him, he's been sober.
Yeah.
And he manages like major artists, he does well for himself, but it's an interesting point. It's like, if you look at all your friends who died, were any of them sober when they died?
It's different in my section, Vlad. I want to tell you, like, yeah, some of them was, and a lot of it was that they all was high, but a lot of my homeboys died at the hands of my homeboys. I'm from a whole different, you know, you been in LA a lot, like, that Nipsey shit just was like the front line of that shit. Like, I done lost most of my niggas. They be like, oh, you didn't slide for this nigga. Like, you right, because nigga, my boy killed you. You know what I mean? Like, what I know, and I don't have to say no names or situations, but anybody in my section know that damn near, like, 8 out of 10 gonna be our way.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That shit, so, I you know what I mean? I don't really know too much about the other side coming to do nothing. Like, it's just all internal type shit. You're fucked up. Like, I really had to outgrow a whole lot of shit. So, I like, the drugs, for me, back then was to cope with what was going on. Now, I take drugs, and I'm not even in the field or nothing no more. I'm starting to, like, slow down. I'm just taking all the drugs and all that shit. And, like, I did eliminate, this is for the fan, I did eliminate all my pain medication at one.
Shout out to Bricc, baby, man, for getting sober. He does look a lot more sober. He does look, as a matter of fact, man, hold on. Let me congratulate my homie real quick. because, hey, nigga, I'm on live right now and I'm watching your interview with Vlad. And you just said a good point. You said that you eliminate all the pain medications and you getting off them fucking drugs, nigga. That shit is noticeable, bro. Keep doing that shit, bro. Keep pushing. I know that shit might be hard sometimes. I know that shit might be whatever the fuck it is you got to go through to really break that bad habit, my nigga. But you doing that shit, bro. You don't look sick on camera. You don't look fucked up. I'm looking at your shit with Vlad right now. Your face got life in it. You got expression. You not nodding off. You look bright, nigga. You look like you on fucking earth with us. Keep pushing that shit, bro. Keep doing that shit how you doing it. Keep maintaining that sobriety. Smoke your weed. You know what I'm saying? Drink your little drink, little liquor and all that kind of stuff. But all the pain meds and all the other shit and all that, my nigga, I'm proud. Even of what you still on, I'm proud of what you got off of, my nigga, and you taking the steps, bro. So just keep taking the steps, my nigga, one day at a time, fool. But you doing your shit, bro. I'm proud of you, my nigga. Love you, bro. Nah, man, look. He's slowing down. He's still on drugs. Hey, my nigga, I'm giving my nigga the credit for taking the step to slow down. Sometimes you gotta encourage your homies through every step. If a nigga go from 0 to 0.1, that's still a step towards 10. Sometimes you gotta go from 0.1 to 0.2 to 0.3 to 0.4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 before you could actually get to 1.0. So if that nigga's taking a half a step to get to sobriety, I'm proud of that half a step the homie took, for sure. And I'm gonna continue to support that nigga, and I'm gonna continue to encourage that nigga.
1 point for like probably 2 to 3 weeks, and I was hurt too bad. You get what I'm saying?
So
and yeah, I'm taking moderate doses.
Okay. What do you take for pain?
Perks. But I'm also prescribed perks.
You're prescribed perks.
Yeah. But I'm prescribed, well, let me not tell you. I'm prescribed 15. I might be taking more of them than I'm supposed to.
This is over the shooting?
Yeah. So I got 2, like, major injuries. So I got shot in my tailbone when I was 19. I got shot in my tailbone, and it came out my bladder right here. And I had to get surgery on my bladder. But my tailbone, that's what I meant to. If you look up the nerves that's connected to your tailbone and all this stuff right there, it's like the lower neck for your lower body.
Oh, wow.
It's a whole lot of, like, your sciatic nerves and all that. It all connects here at the tailbone. Then I got hit. So I got nerve damage down my right leg. Then I got hit in my left shoulder, and it came out the right side of my neck. So if you look it up, C2 through C6, all right. All this shit over here is what's affected. Like, my hand barely moves. Like, I could do that. This is a 15-year-old problem. But I can make a fist, so don't nobody really know unless I tell you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So those problems are the reason why I double back to the drugs. But drinking liquor, I stopped that 2012, 2013 because of the same shit you talking about. Mm-hmm. Car crashes, being off deck when somebody come by and they come. Like, it always happens at the club. Like, I just...
Hold on.
Just lost one of my best friends.
It was one more. Let me see. Hold on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let that one go. All right, man. Y'all stay. We got one more for y'all. Y'all stay. If you watching this on your own time, you know it's Free Avenue Angel till he's free.